Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jello. Welcome back to my channel and happy 2023. We're starting off with a bang. I got my face cam on. Jello cam is on. In today's video, I'm about to be breaking down how to trade fundamentals with technicals. When I do trade fundamentals, I don't just, gamble like a lot of people do. I don't just press buy or sell depending on where the price or what type of news comes out, whether it's negative or positive. Right, I use fundamentals with my technicals to kind of give me a sense of direction within the market, give me more confluence. I just recorded this video for the third time, and every single time I recorded it, no audio saved. So hopefully this audio saves. Anyways, so yesterday, Friday, the first Friday of the month. What is that? It's NFP Friday. Unemployment claims come out, and what happened was we pushed up heavily. When 830 dropped, when NFP dropped, look at this candle. This was a 170 point candle, if I'm correct. About 175 points, right? So this candle pushed up that far and that high within a single minute. So when news comes out, that's what happens. If you were in the sell, you were done for. You know what I mean? You were done for. Now, the way I trade technicals is don't look at like a supply right here right before news comes out. Don't trade before the news comes out, because if you were in this trade, this random supply right here, I'm sure quite a bit of you took this for some reason. If you were in this for some odd reason, you got smoked, right? So the way I trade technicals is I let price play out when the news drops, and then I will wait for a point of interest that news did create. Okay, so you don't want to gamble. Like I said, if you want to gamble, go to the casino, man. You're better off going there. So on Friday I looked at the 15. I don't look at the 15 much. I usually just look at the 5 and the 1, but I looked at the 15, and as you can see, the 15 and the 5, we were on a downtrend, right? We were trending down. We broke low, broke a low, broke a low. We broke the last low right here, and then what happened was we broke out of this downtrend. We broke out of this down channel right when news came out at 8:30. So now that kind of gives us a little indication that our other confluences that I use, that we can potentially target this point of interest right here with the fundamentals and with the news pushing up this heavily and leaving this nice point of interest and this demand down here. Okay, so going to the 5 minute, you could do your refinement, and a lot of my students went down to the 1 minute and refined all the way. So what I like to see, sometimes that much refinement can mess you up. You can end up missing it. You could end up losing it, depending on where the refinement is in the market compared to the higher time frame. But in this instance, price went bonkers off this point of interest. Okay, so we kept pushing up, and there was no clean structure within this big push up right here. So you should not be trading in between this level right here, right? This is the swing low right here. Let me just mark it up for you guys. We can go on the 15. Swing low was right here, and the swing high was right here. So we want to play off these points in the market. You don't want to play in between the points because you can get stopped out very easily. So now, we left a huge gap, huge imbalance right here, right? Imbalance, gap in the market. IPA is imbalanced if you're new. So, price pushed up so fast and so quick at the opening and at the drop of NFP, of the news, that some institutions and some market makers did not get their position in. So what they need to do is come back down all the way to this point of interest and to this level right here. Boom. Taps into the 50%. My students went insane. The RRs of this trade, you know, you can be done for the rest of the month. If you're a $100,000 account and you're risking 1%, you know, you just bagged a 30R, you do the math. You can be done for the month. Like, you could be done if it fits your rules for the year. First trade of the year, you know what I mean? So, going back to my point, when news comes out, don't trade immediately. You know, wait. Because if you trade immediately, you're gonna get smoked. You know, you can get lucky. You know, you can go your way, but 99% of the time, if you trade right when news comes out at 8:30, you're gonna get whipped. So, you know, price came back down. It slowly retraced, and we had a little drop down here. Filled all this imbalance right here. Filled this gap completely. Tapped into our point of interest, which was this demand, you know, lined up with the 15. It lined up with the 5. It lined up with the 3. And lastly but not least, it lined up with the 1. So now all we do is, once we're in a position, let it play out. Don't stress, you know, if you want, at this point in time, you know, you could set your stops within these lows. But me personally, I would just set my stops break even. I wouldn't set it and take profit. I wouldn't set it in profit. Let it play out. Now here, could you set your stops at this low, because we have officially broke these two highs right here. And boom. So within an hour of being in this position on Friday, on NFP Friday, let me just mark this up. You bagged a 30R. A 30R. Obviously, we target the highs of the move as always. Simple as that. We worked from the swing points. We worked from the point of interest that fundamentals left in the market. And we worked with the gap that had been left once NFP dropped at 8:30. Simple as that. That's really it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. All the links are in the description below. Instagram for the mentorship in detail. Share this with your friends. You know, leave some criticism, leave some comments, leave some ideas for the next videos in the comments below. And that's it. I'll be seeing you guys next week, and I'm out. Peace.